Hi everybody, we're playing Mass Effect again, yeah. I am not streaming this time. I need me time. I don't want to look at I just don't want to look at the chat box and like pay attention to it. And I know none of my peoples are available, so I was like, you don't gotta stream it every time, buddy, you know?
Damn it!
Oh, I paused it right before a cutscene. I didn't do anything, don't worry.
I'm so sorry.
I just made sure I wasn't lost.
I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
We're just right back into the...
Who are you, and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data.
Focused on a single
Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out.
Long.
I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but
I'm gonna be like
I'm guessing they're here for the
commonplace
Thorian.
and being an asshole by the end of this.
I have never heard of such a thing.
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering
Mark
it.
Mir, I think.
I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those
I
cables,
think Jennifer
but there's
Hale
Geth
is a
all over
better
the place.
renegade, and Mark Mir is a better paragon.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It just doesn't
It's
sound
just a
like...
plant. I don't know why the Geth would
Sounds
care.
like...
Exogeny
I know it's
was
better in
studying
the other
it,
games.
but
Like,
I don't think
he's
they
gonna
found
get a lot
anything
more
special.
used to it. But
You stay
like,
put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here,
You
take
can
my
tell
ID.
some of these lines.
This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Which is, you know. Really, any of these, using any of these is good. I've come to realize because I looked at the trophy. Oh god, I'm about to die. Using these little powers by your squad mates, there's so many trophies that they just have like a bunch of trophies that literally just use this one thing like X amount of times.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put. I'll
Good
go
luck
open.
with that field.
We good. I'll get on that field. That field is mine. A lot of the Mass Effect 1 missions are very... Oh wait, this is where I came. Yeah. They won't even let me go back. It's one of those kind of things. Mass Effect 1 missions are like very... Like the Mass Effect 2 and 3 missions, I know exactly why I'm there. What's wrong with this place? What are they doing? What is the lore of this mission? Mass Effect 1 missions, sometimes it just kind of...
Machine. Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
That sounds like my parents.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your
Someone had a
virtual ass into actual dust!
Yep.
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Way to give away my position, buddy. I don't think I can lift yet, so we're gonna leave. You know what? I'll go for it. It did not work. It did not work. God, see, that's how the Krogans work, man. That one guy, like 2 hits, bam, bam. And they're gonna take me all the way back to here. Oh, I got there. coming after you. They got me in the corner. No! Use the bait. What was that? I know you're not a soldier, but come on, you got a gun. You got a gun right there, lady. You could have fucking helped. I swear to God. The galaxy deserves to be destroyed sometimes. Ugh, okay. Well, let me save right here. Hopefully, whenever I die again from that Krogan, I won't have to fight all these Barons again. We're just gonna be more careful.
Stupid machine!
I'll
Accessing
even
encrypted
use
files.
this
No,
shotgun.
I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please call.
Damn it! Stupid
So I
machine!
don't even have a dialogue
If there is
here.
nothing
It's literally
else,
just a
please step
cutscene. With the sabotage. Okay. This wall. Come on, Mr. Krogan Commander. You weren't that shy a minute ago. You're gonna slowly take hits. Oh God. Shield boost. Lift. Assassination. Goodbye.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbon?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth
fair
Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the
Just
study
tell
of
me
subject
everyone's private
species 37,
information?
the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on Species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation
AI
post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
Oil and water. They don't.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was
we
deemed
got evil
necessary to
plant
assess the true
monsters on
potential
top
of Species 37.
Like,
That
what
explains
does the
their
player
strange
even
behavior.
assume what the husks
should contact
are
Joker.
at this point? Because what a husk is did kind of change over time.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zeus Hope.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
I don't need to know more.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
There are certain things I'll always be interested in Mass Effect, and certain things I'm just like, I'm good for today. I just wanna get to the good parts. Did I just go the wrong way? I did. I went the wrong way. How could you
This was
let
a
me do that,
research
Liar?
facility. A place of learning and knowledge.
Fuck
Did you not
you and your
understand?
goddamn knowledge. School nerd. Then I came in here. And so the next logical place would be here.
coming from the ship.
Could the ship be dislodged?
Imagery here is very,
Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws.
very telling. This almost looks like something.
We're not gonna find many survivors in this base.
Okay, guys, I'll stop asking. I get it. Where is it? Well, you know what? I'll take that. Good job, guys. Good teamwork. I put in all the work, though, just for the record. So, oh yeah, I wanted to tell like a story every time I started the Let's Plays up, and I didn't get to because we started with that whole cutscene. So, Mass Effect 2, over the years, it's been a long time since I've completed Mass Effect 2. I've tried playing it with like whenever I'm like introducing it to like certain people, and that was a big hit. I should not have done that. I should. Now I'm dead. Yeah. But like I've tried to get my fiance, my brother, my best friend, everyone to play Mass Effect 2. It has not stuck with literally any of them, and that's okay. It's I don't want to say a niche game, but it's not everybody's cup of tea. I understand. However, whenever I started doing videos, I, at one point, just, you know, really just wanted to play Mass Effect again. And I thought, you know, we could do a Let's Play of it. And Mass Effect 1 was not available to me, so because I wanted to do it on PS3, because that was just the system I had lying around that could play it. Trophies. Let's just replay Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 1, you know, the choices aren't that important, and again, it's not a remaster. There's a lot less reason for me to play Mass Effect back then. But you know what? I tried it. I had about 1,000
anchored their
technical
ship to the side of the building
difficulties.
with these closed.
If anything could have
perhaps,
gone
but very
wrong, it
efficient.
did.
How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
And
Could the
before
ship be
this,
dislodged?
actually, I'll
Maybe
start
there's
from
a
the
flaw
beginning. I
in
wanted to
one of the
play
other
Mass
claws we
Effect
could
2
explore.
with mods, and I never added mods to
Is it
my
possible they
game
set up this room to serve as
at
a
all,
this
ever.
was a research facility?
I'm a little baby modder, not even. I'm an infant. Help me modding community. Help me make good textures for my Mass Effect. So, I tried that. It took forever to try to get the mods in, and even when I started the game, I didn't see a difference, so I just assumed I couldn't do the mods. I have since modded a single game properly. That's another half-started Let's Play that I'll probably never get finished. Lift, shield. I love when the sniper rifle like literally takes them off their ass. Anyway, so after a while I kind of give up. I tried modding this game for like X number of hours, didn't work, and the whole time I'm trying these mods out, I'm trying to start the Let's Play. Like I just assume it's going to work and I just start doing the Let's Play. So I have literally about 10 tries of trying to play Mass Effect 2, where I've redone the intro every single goddamn time. And after that, because I'm playing on mouse and I don't like playing on mouse. I've never done it before. Like, and I'm kind of getting used to that I'm playing, but like, I don't like it. And once I realized, hey, I'm not going to be able to get mods, and having just big file problems, audio problems, whatever it was. Whatever reason, whenever I try to record something from the computer, it's so much more hard than it needs to be. It's twice as hard. Done. That's what I'm used to. Whatever. God, the Krogans are fucking fast, man. But I went ahead and tried playing Mass Effect 2 on PS3 again, like at least 10th time trying to play this game. They tried to run away. They're faster than me. Giant, massive turtle person with a big ass, oversized head that probably weighs 8,000 pounds. He just outran me. That's just how it is.
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth.
That's enough for now.
Going to stand by.
Pretty far back. Jesus. Then go this way. Yeah, I am far back. That fucking sucks. Seen this.
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
But anyway, around the time I'm doing this 10th Let's Play on PS3, a YouTube channel I am watching is talking about, oh, the Mass Effect 3 remaster. Huh? I looked more into it, and it turns out there was a bunch of info, even like they were all coming out for this game that didn't even exist yet, and a lot of it was called like Mass Effect 7, Mass Effect a name that went around for a long time, and everyone was saying it was I think that would have been a better name. I don't even think I've ranted about the title of this game yet. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, like, obviously, like, that's a bad name because we're alienated to so many of these editions. Game of the Year Edition, Ultimate Edition, Special Edition, Amazing Edition, Gold Edition, Royal Edition. There's too many editions, man. So God, man, the Krogans. So, with that being said, like, yeah, I didn't want to start doing a Let's Play of a game that's about to be remastered, and then I gotta replay it all over again. So, that was like months before the game actually technically was announced. I am still glad I did that, but... Hey, my tech is too low. That sucks. I might have Towley in more missions because, again, there is... I was looking at the trophy. It'll be like, have this squad mate on your team like 5 times. So I really, all I gotta do is like just do that exact thing. Just mix up my squad mates. That's a good incentive. Like, that's a good idea for a trophy. It incentivizes not just having the exact suit, the exact 2 teammates that you always use, which is what I usually do. So that's a good idea. This is not the way I came. Hey, another crate I can't open. We already.
It should not have become a slaughterhouse.
Well, this looks like a good area. God. Damn, okay, my tech is... I mean, I think I already knew that going in, that my tech would be useless, but actually seeing it in person, it's like, wow. It really is. I came down.
I fear we do not have the needed gear to destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
I'm tired today, guys. I am sorry for that. I might cut it after a mission because, again, I don't like playing fire. It's not ideal. Like, maybe it's like when you're by yourself and like I don't want to be the guy who's always I don't want to be that guy. But again, like, it'd be so annoying if I, like, let's say I do a Let's Play of the whole trilogy, and there's just, like, 2 hours missing out of, like, that 100 hours. There's just 2 hours. Like, that would be annoying. It's always these guys. Get his ass. Look like and always just see your health bar right before you die. I just wanna die. I just wanna die today. No, the shield. Like your wall is. I'm happy, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna and I'm dead. Ah! This is just cheap taking this. What I gotta do. You want little cheap shots?
If we can dislodge even one claw, shipmate.
Nothing. I should like level up and stuff. I got a bunch of points. Pistols. I love the pistol. Oh, I'm not using lift. You guys better look out. I got lift now. I remember doing like lift, wave. the purpose of this area? I disagree. I can't activate. What? They want me to do what? What did that say? I didn't read it. I'm sorry. What did it say? Oh boy. Did I get locked out? Oh no. Oh wait, no! Come back! That wasn't the button I wanted. Uh-oh. That'll do. Ah! Again, sorry if I'm off of energy today. I did wake up at like 5 in the morning, which, you know, my schedule has been wake up super early, but I wasn't waking up at like 5 in the morning. My loving fiance does that every day, and I don't know how. I used to work at 3:30. That was a fucking never again, unless I have to. But until then, I don't want to work that ever. Is my like thing too low? Like, how do I get through this? It's too low, buddy. Oh, okay. So I just gotta do one of 30? 5. Okay, 7, 7, 13. 17, 13. Easy. Did I do it right? Was that good? Did I do good? What? Monkey brain? Did you say? I agree. That'd be 12 together. didn't even pay attention to the numbers in the corner before. I was just reading the little things on the side.
Well done. Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this thorian issue.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
Hey,
We're in lockdown here, Commander.
I already got it. Bam, 5 missions with
Something happened to the
Garrus.
colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should set them running.
We're leaving. But let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Alright, so, falling asleep here. So, am going to bed. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Laters. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Is chat working? We're seeing now. There's the chat. The chat is live. My name is Captain Soul. My vessel is the SS-1 Normandy. Today we are playing Mass Effect yet again. How long is that gonna stay up there? Jesus Christ. Anyway, a couple things before we begin. One, I played a little bit off stream. You can again watch those parts on YouTube. Started the Pharos mission. I almost fell asleep playing it. You know, don't play video games when you're tired. Lesson number 1. So, that's why I'm in the middle of this random ass cutscene. I like had to gather myself. I was like, oh, where am I? And then like the second I start walking around, I enter cutscene. So, before we get situated here, I'm just gonna make sure our stream is healthy, that we're doing all the necessary precautions. Audio looks good. Audio looks good. All right. Get the actual gameplay here. All right. And again, I'm a renegade. I gotta be an asshole here.
You said you didn't know about the thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next.
How dare you?
When the
How
Geth
dare you
attacked,
work
I
for an
stayed
evil
behind to send a
corporation?
message to
I would know
Colonial Affairs.
nothing about
I
working for
tried to
evil
tell them where to find the
corporations.
thorian, but
YouTubers.
the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
Just
I
tell
work
me
for
where
a
I can find the
hospital,
thorian.
And
No
I
more
do
lies.
YouTube as a side gig.
The thorian is underneath
I'm
Zoo's
like
hope, but the
just
entrance is blocked.
Sucking the teeth to what
The
little
colonists covered it
corporate
with the
udder I
freighter just
can
before the Geth attacked.
reach my lips up to.
What bothers me is why the Geth were after the thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have
You
unique
don't know
mind
about
control
the
capabilities.
You don't
That's
know
what
about the
Exogeny was
Thorian
interested in.
Shepherd?
Normandy to shore party. Come in.
That's Captain. I am the shore party.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Dope.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Do you know what you're about to walk into, girl? I like how she just decides that for me. Like, I'm gonna come with, and I'm like, okay. Nothing I can do to stop you. Why would you want to come with? I just belittled you. Oh god, it's... Tell me that didn't look like a Geth right over there. Alright. So I assume I go... I'm not gonna lie. Mass Effect 1 level design, hot garbage. Hot steaming garbage. Like, I didn't realize it till just now, but back in the day, man, when I played Mass Effect 1 for the first time, I got lost like a mother back in the day, man. You know, that's why they call me Captain Monkey Brain. But I was, like, imagine, like, half my brain capacity and still trying to just do my best. I see no mission marker. Okay, cool. I think I'm just supposed to head back. We're gonna see if any of the guests show up. That's usually a good sign. That's my video game knowledge. That's its limit. If you go one direction and there's enemies, you're going the right way. Yeah, I think I got so lost that I just went back to camp at one point Yep, enemies. We're going the right way. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Joker wasn't lying. Run it over. Ah! Oh god, this one got me. Oh god. Got him. Got his ass. Stop him. You ever want to immobilize your enemies? Run their asses over. Alright, I did say I would start each stream off with a little Mass Effect story. And I'm already running out of ideas, so that's a good sign, considering we gotta do this like 50 more times. But I remember, why does it say there's like 1,000 enemies underneath? Oh, they're in little feathers. That's why. I'm not fighting. I'm not doing all that, sorry. Are there crawlers? Is that what they're called? Is there crawlers around me? Whatever. And I thought, hey, I could tell the story of how I got my Mass Effect tattoos.
Is there anyone picking this up?
Yes.
Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
And I believe there's that, like, team of people. Is this where they were camped at? Let me look at the map. Yeah, okay, I just gotta take the elevator. Get up the hill, Shepard. So yeah, back in the day, well, not back in the day, I still am a weird connoisseur of tattoos. And my loving fiance also is a big tattoo person. And our tattoo artist that we normally go to, big guy,
Stop!
had like
Stop!
a
You're
weird
over!
special where you could just get X number of hours for X number of price. And you could get like literally anything done with that amount of time. And so my fiance was getting a touch up on one of her old tattoos. Okay, we should probably hold this. Hey, it's Dougie. What's up, man? How you doing? It's good to see you here. We're just entering
You can't
political
do this,
warfare.
John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
How have you
won't
been,
get
man?
away with this.
Get her out of
I
here!
miss you, buddy.
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard.
My
Damn it.
crates.
I knew it was too
Crates
much
are
to
supposed to
hope
be
Geth would kill
impenetrable.
you.
How did you see me?
I found some interesting facts about you in the exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
See, this is why I like the first game. They actually reference your backstory.
Not this time, Jean. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, John. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the
Says the
Thorian?
colonist.
Or should I?
The what?
The corporate
It's
shill.
a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
What? Oh my god. I'm actually... This is why you shouldn't do quests out of order. I don't have enough fucking renegade points. That's a pain in the ass.
You've gone way too far.
Nothing I can do about it
This
at this
ends
point.
now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
You had no chance, man. Stand down,
As if we don't have
soldiers.
enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't
Well, I
do
could have
anything.
saved them if I just didn't do this mission.
Don't
in
you
this
start.
order.
You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're
Like, is
under
there
its
like
control.
a big ass fire back there? Should we be worried about that?
Anything that gets between me and my goal is fair game.
There's gotta be another way.
think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
I'm not stopping to ask them to breathe deeply.
How can it hurt to try? Please, Commander. These are our friends.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Oh, and I think
Excellent.
this is the part
Thank you so much, Commander.
where if I really want to... Okay.
We'll stay
Yeah.
on your way
I
until
can,
you
like,
clear
try
the
to save the colonists here if I really want to, which is kind of a fucking chore because I have to use the grenade button, and grenade button is hot garbage. But, I think if I just let them die, I get a bunch of renegade points. If I just put the mission first, I can just rack them up. I can just kill the colonists if I want. We'll see what happens. I'm not making it. Anyway, I was doing story time. Excuse me. Excuse me. Was there fucking magnets connected to the door? Shepard, get out. Get out. This is code red. Oh god, I just used a bunch of Omni gels. Help me. Help me. I don't. Hello? Hello? We're pinned down. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna kill the colonists, I swear. I should have come out in Community Day yesterday. I mean, it's hard to care about Community. I mean, I was right here in this chair playing Community Day as I streamed. And I was satisfied with my amount. When it's Gibble next month, I'll be there. I'll be all over. I guess I just load. Fuck. Not much I can do about that. Gibble Community Day, assuming I'm not working, I will be tearing that bitch up. Hey, I didn't even get a chance to talk to you, so
out in the ruins?
that's actually good.
I managed to find the data and transport.
That's very good news indeed.
Give me that
Thank
payment,
you.
though.
Just give me my credits and
You
I'll be
bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
All right. See, I'm glad I'm glad I went back. I got like a bunch of XP.
I hope you can pull us out of this mess.
I hate side quests that get like locked out, or like even just side. The point of this playthrough is that I'm gonna do fucking everything, and whenever I get locked out of shit like that, it upsets me. No, it's just those kind of games. It's a branching paths kind of game. You can't do it all. We're gonna approach really fucking carefully this time. Don't. Okay. Okay, we're free. I didn't get sucked into the tornado door. Anyway, I should finish my tattoo story. So, my loving fiance keeps getting her tattoo, and the guy, we got enough time on the clock that I can like kind of get like small. And so I pull out my tattoo. I have a whole folder full of tattoo ideas, and I just chose the simplest one on there. Paragon and Renegade symbols from Mass Effect. And the cool thing about them is I wanted to get them either on the opposite arms or opposite legs. Kind of like one arm is Paragon, one arm is Renegade. There we go. Okay. Goodbye. It's not falling off though. Run it over. Yeah. Why won't you die? Don't hit me with that. Oh, he got me. I need a medic. Back? Dead yet? He's still alive. So I get just the Paragon Renegade symbols on my ankles. As cool as that would be to have on my arms, I'm kind of leaving my arm. I don't even want both my arms. For now, I just want the one. And I'm leaving a lot of room because I got a lot of ideas, and I want to have ideas. Shit. got like 50 XP.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
This is gonna be the big Paragon Renegade choice. We can leave the colonists, or we can just fucking wipe their asses out. And I think if we let them live, they might show up in like the next game. Like there might be a random NPC's like, oh, thank you for letting me live or whatever. But I always do that, and we're renegades, so we're just gonna fucking kill them.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
We did acquire nerve grenades from Dr. Bainham. Do you want us to use them?
No.
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
Exactly.
It is regrettable, but if you say there is no other option, that is just the way it is.
My comrades are just like, he's the fucking boss. All right. Fight. Oh god, it's happening again. No! No! Is this like an actual big glitch? Are you kidding me? Where's the speed button? Oh my god. Really? Really, Mass Effect? Get your fucking bugs straight. Open the damn door! This is worse. Okay, I'll get out. I'll get out and then open the door. Okay? Are we happy? There's a lot of them. Get in Mako. Kill them all. Kill everything. Oh god. I probably didn't even need to kill. That guy wasn't even infected yet. I just shot his ass. Are you guys gonna keep shooting at me? Is that how this is gonna be? I mean, I'll see what the grenades do. I tried. This guy. I'll use the grenade on this guy. He still shot at me. I guess I just locked in the choice. There's always... Who wants a piece of this? Sorry, people. You alright? Well, that stasis did the charm. alternate timeline that I never got to see. 'Cause I always save these goddamn colonists. We are renegades. We are role-playing. We are murderers. Oh, how's the vacation? The vacation is good, man. I mean, you're looking at the highlight reel right now of it. It's very cathartic. You know, I'm so used to like not being able to be happy. I'm just used to like not having like enough time in the day to do the things I want to do. Like I had to, because I was falling asleep doing everything, I took a nap. Normally just the idea of a nap is scary, right? You don't get so much time. Time is fleeting. Can't waste time. Time is precious. I'm just killing these main characters, man. It's nice to be able to do stuff like that. Okay, I was about to say. I gotta upgrade our weapon prime and ready. I like the pistol though. I think it gets the job done better than what I was doing earlier. I just love the sniper. Shout out to these fucking creepers, man. We don't see them anywhere else in the game. They're not like husks. They're not just like you drew the husk a different color. Ooh, okay, I'm about to die. Where's my shield? My shield right there. Sabotage lift. There we go. Get out now. Orb. Stasis. There. You're gonna take a big piss. I'm sorry, Hannah. The second you wake up from the stasis, yep, there it is. Oh, what happened to your arm? Oh, there it is. Okay, I thought you lost your arm there for a minute, Hannah. I'm sorry it had to be this way. You can't hear me talking. My mic is all the way turned up. I will get like really fucking close to the mic. I don't know what else to do about that. Let's see. We'll go into the bigger properties. Maybe there is a way to turn it up, like even past the limit. Like maybe I can add like a filter. At least in my editing software, you can add like more volume filters. Expander. See, man, you're gonna make me fuck with all my settings here. But I will turn the game volume down. Let me know if that's any better. Hi, phone. You doing all right over there? Dougie's over here posting in the group chat. I mean, let me know if that's any better, I guess. Properties. Now I'm like real suspect. Now I'm gonna look at like my old footage to make sure the right mic is turned on. Now I'm all scared. Does this help? Is my microphone louder now? Let me know if that helped. Is this too loud? I can potentially make it even louder. Or maybe it's not doing anything at all. Take your time. Good. Is it adequate, though?
But it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
R.I.P., man. Well, the number of colonists didn't drop. I guess he was like an exception. There's still 2 of them out there, man. I don't know. We gotta hunt them down. We're not even here for their safety. We're just here to... Why is the exclamation point telling me to go here when there's nothing here? Should I not inspect that man's corpse? Garrus, how do you feel about this? You got any thoughts? No? Liara? Oh, you guys are just mute today. Okay, I see how it is. Y'all don't want to talk to me because I decided to murder all these people. Oh, it's underneath me. That's a good sound. That is a trustworthy sound. I wonder what crazy stuff they're doing down here. Yeah, I got like 28 renegade points. Let me look. Yeah. That's a big let me upgrade my pistols. Boom. I'll come back for you guys. I just know there's potentially a hard fight ahead of us. Maybe I should upgrade our guns and stuff. No, I just care about the pistol. Maybe the sniper rifle. Okay. I am not going to worry about it. I am confident in our abilities. Rude.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... That is disturbing.
Yeah, it's about what I was expecting.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
You didn't expect this just chewing underneath the ground? And I think it's kind of cute. Especially this part. Oh yeah.
Invaders. Your every step is a transgression.
I'm the invader. Do you know what you look like?
Good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds.
I murdered the colonists.
I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will
I meant to say before the stream that the lighting might be a little darker than my studio lights. The light bulb went out. And I was not going back. I've been in the car a decent past couple hours, so I didn't really... I'll take a pot shot to this motherfucker. Yeah, but that doesn't take me. Anyway. My teenager Yeah, I need to buy new studio lights because now both of my lights are out and I just have my, like, ring, I don't know what to call it, the basic bitch one. And I have, like, the like, I have one of my, like, back to Gibble today. You're gonna try to take Gibble Day off? I, think I've been taking too many days off, so I'm gonna have to probably... Can I not? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that with you. Trust me, I want to. That's like... I do already have a Chinese garden. Like...
A few more and it will be severely hurt.
There you go. Ooh, yum. Can I just knock these guys out now? Okay. Ooh, I missed my shot. Heal, and that's my last Omni Gel. I gotta be careful now. Like that. Step back. Step back. Shotgun. Step back. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Liara is down. Oh, she's down again. She got back up just to be lift. I don't know. I didn't do nothing. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh God. Shield. Unity. Liara, get your ass back in here. Ugh. Don't explode near me. Poisonous gas in your body or something. Oh God, this might be the enemy I was thinking of. Come on, I only got a shotgun. There we go. God, she just crumbled. Look at that. Look at that sexy pose. That is some modeling. I'm gonna draw you like one of my French girls. You know what? That was worthy of some tea bags. Bam, bam. Those just get harder and harder, man. Alright. I assume I'm supposed to shoot one of these big sack things. You guys can use that for the meme word. There it is. Throw. When in doubt, just throw them. The throw is much more OP in the first game because in the later games, their shield has to be like, they'll have like shields on shields, and you gotta break all of them before you can like actually use those methods. The biotics that like bring them across the screen. In this game, you can just do it whenever you want. Usually, enemies like this you can. If I'm fighting a Krogan or something, I definitely can. Get his ass. Oh God, he's coming near me. Get away from me. Good job, guys. Liara.
I cannot imagine the horror of being enslaved by this thing.
She says as she gets her ass. I am shooting sacks. Big ol' sacks. You know what? Global warming is doing the right thing. I don't like plants anymore. That's Liara. I was just shooting at Liara. I'm sorry, you all look alike. I don't know if that's racist. She's on the ground. Punch her. Punch her. Oh God, her health bar is a lot bigger than I thought. She's down. Oh God. I can't heal. I can't heal. Just run. Just run. Just run. poison in the air, man. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Don't hit it. You'll become infected. So, today, what did I do today? I went to the movies just now. I went to the local, my favorite park, got out the house a little bit, and I've been removed from society the past like 2 or 3 days, and it just so happens that's the time frame that society is like, hey, we don't gotta wear our masks anymore. So says the CDC. But I'm not that worried about wearing a mask. Obviously, I'm vaccinated or whatever. I can't give it to anybody anymore. But like, I just don't know how certain companies are gonna react to that. Like, certain companies might tell you to wear a mask, they might not. They're right as a company. But like, everywhere I went today, at least, like, people were storing masks. But my fiance told me at her job, people were just kind of coming in. Every time you guys post something in the group chat, my phone, maybe my phone's just tweaking. I don't know. If you answer this, right? Am I going to be doing Go Fest? I believe is what you meant by that message. 100%. I already took that time off work. That's what I mean by asking for days off. Go Fest is like worth 3 community days. Like, I'm never gonna not do Go Fest. Get away from me. Why? There's 2 other people over there. My health is nothing. And I have no way to heal. Things are crawling everywhere. They're creeping everywhere, I should say. I'm just the exterminator. God, there's another Asari. Stop shooting things at me. Oh, unless that's just Liara put in work. Why can't I shoot over it? That's what I should have done at the beginning. I can take this out over here too. They didn't like that I shot their sack. Okay, we're gonna snipe them. That's why I should have been using this. It knocks them on there. God! Get down. These look like that one enemy from Resident Evil 4. Only that was like 10 times scarier. But I gotta say, it is a satisfying, like... Liara, you gotta get up. Yeah, I'm shooting the ball sacks. It's fun. You gotta get a bigger health bar, my girl. Before, Garrus was the one who kept dying. Now it's you. I know you're just a scientist. You didn't sign up for it. That's why in the later game. Bam. Get away. Oh God, no! You threw him towards me, Liara. Hey, we leveled up. Alright. God. This monstrosity. Oh no. Okay. Nope. I wasn't ready. Shield. Overload. Sabotage. Lift. Hey, I got the lift trophy. Oh God. The other ones. Get down, Mr. President. Oh God. Die. Probably should have done that on this one. The only reason you're here is for your biotics. Oh, I wasn't ready. That one. I got switch weapons. Shotgun. No, I'm dead. I saw it. I saw it happening before it happened. How far back am I? This is terrible. This is terrible. I could be really far back. You know how fucking 2008 games were. I hate you. Sure, I'm doing. She is sucker punch proof or whatever. Everyone else I can just punch to oblivion. Not her. Not these things. They're made out of poison. Alright, I'm really far back on it. Yep. I'm right at the goddamn beginning. Health much more, at least my Omnigels, Metagels, whatever you call them, much more sparingly. You suck.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Like, why can't I just shoot them when they're doing this? Can I? Is that a thing? I might be making this. Oh god. Cutscene. I already saw this. I already saw this. We all saw it. That looks. I forget how much better this game is. Like, it's shooting out. Die. Like, it's not fair. They're just gonna come back. They're gonna come to life in a minute here. Bitch. Yeah. You ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. Can I like save right here? Why won't it let me just save right here? I gotta do the whole goddamn thing. Gotta open the weapon locker again. Hopefully I don't. Yep. Overload. Every time I press it, it seems like it does nothing. Stay down. Putrid. I mean, I haven't had to heal once, so I don't think we're doing much better. Can't be that careless. I ain't suffering nothing. This isn't gonna be that kind of playthrough. Not today, at least. There will be no suffering today. Ah, yes, we got her. And the art is down again. Liara, get your ass up. What was that for? Killed 250 enemies. Okay. We're not that far into the game even. Like, that was the most obvious trophy ever. Dead. Back. Okay. Captain Monkey Brain, back on the scene. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. Get up. Get up, I know you're in there. Sniper. Come on. Line up the shot. Oh god, I missed. He's closer. He's closer. Lift. Yes. Now you. Not you guys. How do people play this game without biotics? I don't understand. Why is it even optional? Goodbye. Goodbye. And I just want to shoot that sack. Get away from me. That sack is mine. And I woke up this one. Oh yeah. Open fire. That's right. Step back. Didn't like that I shot his sack. That's my daddy right there. Yeah, that's literally the analogy. These are just sperm cells. Okay, I think this is where they heal. It's really like any health, but like I ain't risking that. And there's an Asari right here. No, throw. Lift. Thank you. And stay there. God damn. So, I recently purchased this little notebook that I'm gonna hope to try to put in my pocket because I always try to have like notes on me. The notes app on my phone works, but this little thing right here, I think I'm gonna be able to carry this around. And I want to start every stream with like a couple little bullet points. That way I have things to talk about and I don't have to like rattle my brain like, oh, talk about something. The half of these I mentioned naturally, ironically. But I want to talk about the movie I just watched, since I probably won't be able to talk about it anywhere else. It was called Those. Let me forget the name of the movie you just watched. Those Who Wish You Did. It was about this boy and his father who like basically. They know something that like these hitmen want covered up. So it's like a protect the boy who's trying to get who's about to get assassinated movie. But on top of that, he stumbles and meets this woman who's basically like a fire watcher. What is the correct analogy, or what is the correct phrase that you would call those people? The people who sit in the towers and like see if there's a fire all day. I just know that there was a game about a person who did that, and it was called Firewatch. She's one of those, and I'm going into this film mostly just for the sake of my fiance who was interested in it. I'm like vaguely, like I assume it's gonna be like a 6 out of 10 movie, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. Like it's one of those movies where like things happened so naturally, like everything. For instance, this is small spoiler, but there's two of the hitmen, and like storytelling narratives would point that the one in charge and the one who's also like the more well-known actor, he was like Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Whenever that happens, the more important guy lives for like the final show, and they didn't do that. And there was another moment where one of the good guys was gonna die, and no, they kept him alive because that was a smart thing for the bad guys to do, and he still ended up dying later from like natural, like just bleeding out. which was a much more realistic take than like the big bad guys kill the martyrs. So there was some pleasant surprise in a movie I otherwise didn't give a shit about. But go watch it. It's on HBO Max. Like, and it felt like a PG movie, like, or maybe PG-13. Like, there's some cursing and stuff in the beginning. That's the only reason. After that, though, it felt like a PG movie. And then you get to the end of the movie, and there's like a woman hacking a guy with an axe, and there's blood everywhere, fires everywhere, nobody can breathe. The guy gets burned alive, like, it wasn't holding back the punches towards the end there. He's not dead yet. How many fucking sacks do I still can't save. How many sacks do I gotta kill? See, this was one of the problems with the first Mass Effect. It's one of these kind of games where they want you to complete this whole segment before you move forward. Lift, overload, all of them combined. Just run away. It's not worth it. I ain't taking no risks. If I die, I'm back at the end of the level. I'm not doing this level again. I'm not doing this level again. Really, the Asari are the only threat here. Get away from me. Step back. On the date. Garrus. Oh, Garrus is dead. Garrus! You got your head imploded into the ground. Oh god, your head. What did they do to you, Garrus? No! My friend! His head got oh, he's alright. Okay, good. Let's stay that way, Garrus. Keep all of our heads on, why don't we? Alright, Captain Monkey Brain is gonna take his captain hat off. Because it is like suffocating my head. Oh god, things are falling. I feel good now. That was like handicapping me. Oh, there's one last sack. Oh, yeah, that's the last sack. Almost done. Liara, how many sacks do I gotta shoot? Any angle. Be ready. Ah. Ah. I don't actually. Am I going the right way? Am I supposed to go back? Hello? Thorians? Thorians, where are you? Are you alive up there? Oh god. Okay, this calls for the sniper rifle. Protect me. Okay, I'm obviously... There we go. This is the cheapest way I could do this fight, but I'm taking it. No, there's nothing in front of me. Okay, there we go. Just line that up. There we go. And 420 XP. I don't think I could have wrote it better. That was the best case scenario. Okay, I'm gonna assume I'm going the wrong way. Anything over here? Anything over here? What is the name of my gun? The Edge 1? The Edge 1. Oh my god, what a perfect name. I just killed I just killed that girl with my edge. Before after I shot the ball sack, I killed that girl with my edge, and I got 420 experience. This is just a meme game. I'm over here. Throw. Die already. Yeah, and some of the mission, like, again, people who say Mass Effect 1 is the best game, I don't understand. Even, like, the level, not only the level design, the voice acting, like, all these things aren't that, like, you can argue, oh, it doesn't have enough RPG mechanics. But, like, is that really worth it? Like, this level is fine, but it's, at this point, pretty fucking tedious. You're just shooting the same goddamn zombies, and Garrett's just died again in the most hilarious way ever. We're getting hit from every side. Run, run, run. That was so fucking close. Keep running. Distance. Distance. And now the steady hands. Steady hands. No. Thank you. I like how it's hitting against the wall. Stay down. Stay down. Go team. Ugh. We almost made it. I still can't believe I almost died back there. That was so fucking close. The enemies hit much harder in the first game, depending on, like, if you're not playing the game right. Like, cause the first time I played this game, I wasn't playing it right. I didn't know all the little RPG things you can do to make yourself better. No! Double throw her. Got her. Boom. Assassination. I don't like this sound effect. Charge. Almost there. We're almost home. A little bit farther. Jeez. There, baby. I just gotta shoot this sack a little more. Come on. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get my shotgun. We're not playing any more games. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Ugh. I'm not playing this mission over again. I refuse. I refuse to die here. I am throwing my PS5 out the goddamn window if I die here. Gah. Die! Jesus Christ. I believe this is the last one. Thank you. Thank you. Down goes the Thorian. That's why they call me Captain Monkey Brain, and I can't actually put it on because I have my headphones, but just right there will suffice for now. Oh, she's awake.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for
Does that mean all the other Asari we just brutally murdered, they could have came back? They could have... We just had to knock out the Thorian. They would have been fine. Did you guys hear that? Do you hear that train? Don't you love being a YouTuber who lives next to a set of train tracks?
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia when she allied herself with Saren.
Why would you
so
tell
did
me
I.
that?
Benezia foresaw the
Oh, by the
influence
way, I
Saren
work
would
for the
have.
people you're trying to
She
kill.
joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Okay, so Benezia's the... Okay, sure. She's the good one.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is
Were
troubling.
you indoctrinated as well?
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
The Reapers.
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship
that's
unlike
even what she
anything I've ever
says.
seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can
No,
take
they're
days,
becoming
weeks,
indoctrinated
but in
to
the end,
the
it
Reapers'
is
will.
absolute. I
And
was a
Saren,
willing slave when
Saren just
brought me to
happens
this
to
world.
also be
He
indoctrinated.
needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
See, the Reapers, man, they haven't even begun to attack yet, and they're already planting the seeds. This is just them, like, scooping up all their assets.
That's what you get for
before
trusting
going
Saren.
to war.
Saren is quick to betray his followers and his allies.
Hi,
Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must
Where's
understand their
Jarvik?
culture, their history, their very
I can
existence.
go get him real quick.
The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Psh, enough of this.
Just give me
shit.
some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations.
I mean, I can do my best.
I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths.
This is not a good idea.
Let go of your physical shell.
Keep in mind,
Reach out
Shepard
to grasp the threads
is
that bind us
incapable of being
Every
indoctrinated
action
despite
sends
this
ripples
too.
across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
This looks like the exact same imagery from before. Oh god, I like how it's literally just show a bunch of evil machine units. Some sort, maybe. Reapers don't really destroy planets, they just destroy. I mean, they might destroy a planet if it came down to it, though.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry
Thank
if you
you,
have
Liara.
suffered, but
Somebody's
there was
got
no
my
other
back.
way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Let me see
What
if
else
there's
can you
some
tell me about
dialogue
Saren?
trees here.
There is little I could tell. Once I followed him, blind.
I'm
to
just
his
gonna see
true
if there's
nature.
Tell me more.
dialogue trees. I'll
It
skip
dwarfs
around.
any vessel in the spend enough time in Sovereign's presence, and
I want to know more
there
about
is nothing remarkable about me. I was when Benezia
2
revealed her
centuries.
plan to join Saren, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn.
Is there any?
Its mind was awesome, magnificent.
The galaxy's a better
The
place. with
Thorian
that.
was a. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare.
Do you
and
not
remarkable-
see the giant, disgusting creature behind you? You feel sorry for it?
You were allied with
It was
Saren.
just controlling your
For
mind.
all I know,
that's
you
why.
still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Your suspicions are understandable, but you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists.
What
They have
colonists?
suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Again, sometimes it just sucks to be a renegade. Like, if I wasn't a renegade, there'd be like 24 colonists upstairs. This chick would be living with them, but nope.
You change sides too often. I have no choice. You must die.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
Damn, Shep. Don't you even think about getting mind
You
control.
tried to do for us. Saved a few. It's more than most would have done.
I saved.
Thanks. We'll
I
start
saved
again.
literally 2 colonists only because I couldn't find them to destroy them. But yeah, you're welcome, I guess. Wait, what did I get? Oh, I completed Pharaoh's. Cool.
Just not here.
Y'all two. You're literally the only ones.
You killed it.
We'll be gone as soon as a transport arrives.
Okay. Well, at least it's not the literal entire colony. Yeah, I guess I have literally no reason to come back to Pharos now that everybody's dead. I probably should have took a different route when doing that. But you know what? We're speed running almost. I mean, not really, but that makes me feel better if I say that. Where's my ship? Y'all can't just teleport me back to my ship. I have to manually go. Oh, don't tell me this leads to the battlefield. Don't tell me I just went to the wrong direction. Just say this is the ship elevator. No, I'm not trying to go to no Prothean Skyway right now. Get me home, Liara. Get out of my way.
So much suffering, so much death.
I don't know why. There is not a single reason for any of you to remain in this colony. Go home. Go about your lives. Find a new colony, one that doesn't have as many corpses in it. Less corrupt companies, less gigantic monsters living beneath the ground. You can do that. Hi, colonists.
I suppose we should be thankful for surviving. You've done clean sweeps before, haven't you?
Well,
Oh, was that you throwing shade?
more than most would have.
I tried. I'm glad I left those 2 colonists alive so I didn't get the completely evil route. All 2 of you survived. We're renegade, man. We're doing what we gotta do. The mission comes first. We don't got time to throw a grenade that will remove the indoctrination from your mind. Ain't nobody got time to throw things on the ground. It's easier to just put a bullet in your head. Is this? I believe this is the right way. Again, Mass Effect 1 level designs. My monkey brain does not compute. It doesn't help when this is supposed to be like the civilization part of the level, and it still looks like a goddamn battlefield. Yeah, like you can't just teleport me back to the ship. I gotta physically walk my slow ass, my easily fatigued ass all the way over here. Edie, open up. Oh wait, I don't even have Edie yet. Joker. Manually.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed.
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Oh, come on. I don't want to say forget. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I always got to say the renegade thing. But, like, I don't want to... No.
Do it. Hurry.
Boom. Let's go.
Relax, Commander.
Embrace eternity.
Embrace eternity.
Yeah, I just wanted to get in my head. Attack up close. Here it is, baby. Oh, God. What's happening? It's the same footage the third time over. Oh, God.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense.
Yeah, that's what
you
she
are
said.
remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
Captain Monkey Brain.
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been
Ain't
badly
nothing
damaged.
getting past this.
Large parts of the vision are
head.
missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Yep.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing.
What information?
Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon.
What did you see that I didn't?
If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Whoa.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. This is all just a big sex analogy.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion
It's her
is
first
passive.
time, Commander.
I am the one who
Calm
must
down.
submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
Absolutely.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
What's
Commander,
going on, Council?
Is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Do I just immediately cut them off? Yes.
You know it.
You know it.
Never gets old, does it?
Did you call just to cut us off? Yep. What an asshole, man. Like, they're like, here's your Spectre status. Try to at least pick up the phone once in a while. Alright, let me see if there's any new dialogue. We'll start with, my main man up there. I miss getting XP for just looking at
Hey,
things.
Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
The meme, Commander, is I should go. Don't worry, you'll get around to saying it correctly. No, that's the one room. I think we're approaching the part where we get the romance option for Liara. I'm gonna have to, because there are sex scenes in this game.
Anything you
and
need,
I don't
Commander?
know.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't know
glad
how
there aren't
Twitch
many
feels
aliens
about that,
like
because I
the
know
Thorian.
Twitch,
I think my
from what I'm
stomach
told
could
nowadays,
One of my
takes
cousins
anything
has an
down.
agribusiness.
So I'm
He said
probably
you
gonna have to
colony.
get something to
Maybe
censor
get
the
some
screen
shipments
with
of
whenever that
Pharos.
time comes.
I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
When it gets
We'll
too
talk
hot and
another
heavy,
time, Lieutenant.
my 3 viewers might get a little paranoid seeing some cleavage. God, Miranda's room is just empty over here. All right, Liara, girl. Well, I'll talk to Chakwas first. You got anything
Yes,
new?
Commander? Is there
Nope.
something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
How you doing, girl? How do you get like the best goddamn room? I don't get a cool room like this. I don't get a computer in this game.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
This is what I'm talking about, man. How am I supposed to romance her when she's just... No, I'm gonna say I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures
No, I'm
me
not
I am
worried
going
about
to be
you.
fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your
Sure.
interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did
Why
not
you
really
interested
know
in
much
me?
about your species when we first met, Shepard.
Is it because you were taking a look
I
in
found
my
it hard
mind?
to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
I'm sorry if we don't live for 1,000 years, Liara. I'm sorry that, like, the age I die is when you're out of infancy.
So you saw us as some kind of joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species.
She's just like,
but I
yes,
have been watching you
I
and
did.
your crew. I feel as if I have learned a great deal. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost
Yes.
indomitable determination.
Do before
It is an
think.
admirable trait, but
That is the
also
monkey
an
way.
intimidating one.
That's still insulting.
You're basically saying we bully other people to get our way.
Unfortunately, that is how most of the galaxy sees you. I understand why they think that way, though I don't necessarily agree with them. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I don't care what the rest of the galaxy thinks about us.
But you should. The Council made you a Spectre because of what they saw in you. You
That's what I'm
are
saying, man.
special,
I know
You
it gets
represent the
better in
best
the
of
other
what
games,
humanity
but
can
being a
offer.
renegade is
I looked
so
into your history.
hard. Like,
I know
you're
what you
just
did on
insulting
Thorfinn. I cannot
everybody.
even
You're
imagine
so
how horrible that must have been,
short-tempered.
but you did what had to be done.
Now you're digging into my past?
See?
Invading my
This
privacy?
is supposed to be the romance
I am
conversation,
sorry.
and he's just
I know it was
accusing her.
wrong, but after our last conversation, I was too embarrassed to approach you directly.
I'm never being renegade again,
I was
man.
afraid I
This
would
is-
say
this is
something
just
stupid again. I wanted
insufferable.
to know more about you. To
I'm not an
understand what
edgy
made you into the
14-year-old
man you
anymore.
are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Okay, see, she's flirting with me, and literally the game is like, just say, stop that. No.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
Because don't worry, Liara.
I admit,
Your
your
only
connection
competition
to the
is gonna
Protheans
die
had
here
something to
soon.
do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my
Oh,
feelings.
it's all kinds
I
of
thought there might
appropriate.
already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
You're an alien. So I think this is an actual dialogue tree, but there is absolutely nothing going on between me and that racist.
Williams and I are just friends. Nothing more.
I fuck the aliens.
My
I'm not
mistake, then.
racist to them.
I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction?
Oh, there's a
or
mutual attraction.
Was I wrong about that too?
Bam.
No, you were right.
And thus,
there is something between us.
the romance tree has opened.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem
I mean, you
rather
did look
strange?
inside my head.
Why do I feel so close to you?
Exactly.
We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
I don't know, because I mean, she literally said like she's just coming out of like childhood in her people's time. So like by that logic, she would be a teenager. So she's just hormonal. But this is potentially like the main romance of this whole trilogy I'm doing, because I didn't really care all that much about the romances enough to like break down, oh, I'm gonna do this and this and this. Like, I'm kind of just, I know I'm not gonna do anything with Ashley, so that leaves one option.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
A little danger makes things exciting.
There you go.
This is all a bit overwhelming.
See, Renegade should
I
be
am
like
not
the
used to
bad boy.
this.
It shouldn't be,
You.
I'm an asshole to you.
I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
There you go.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
There it is. One of the Mass Effect YouTubers I've recently gotten into, what with this whole new, like literally my entire YouTube just recommends me a bunch of Mass Effect videos because I've started watching them again. And he ends every single video with, I should go. And there's no like ending. It's literally just that and then the video ends. What's up, Rex?
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
You tell him, Shep.
Good. He's rotten. I could tell as soon as I met
You knew
him.
Saren.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive
So Saren's been a corrupt,
our biggest
corrupt-ass Spectre for a long time.
I was on board
And it took until
checking
now
bodies for valuables,
for us to do anything about that.
looking for some extra
Man,
credits.
I can see my green
That's
screen
when
up
I
here.
saw him.
This is why I need my new light bulbs, my studio lights. It's not getting the job done.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the...
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you.
Huh.
But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Well, that would have been a terrible alternate reality.
So long,
where
Rex.
we don't have Rex.
Shepard.
I'm glad you got out of there. Ugh, I don't even want to talk to you, Ash.
Commander, how are you?
Is there any new...
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer?
That's a good question. There were several reasons.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Yeah, I know all about your dad.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
See, this is why I have a video coming out, and it talks about, like, things they could have done in the Mass Effect ending. And one thing I wanted was, like, different, like, I obviously want to see the resolution of these characters, but I also want to see, like, alternate resolutions for the character. Like, if I'm a Paragon, like, wouldn't it be cool if Garrus became a Spectre, like, we inspired him? Or, like, if we're a Renegade, wouldn't it be cool if we inspired him to, like, still be a fucking assassin? To be that Archangel that he was in the second game?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Small spoilers,
Well, I
by
was
the way.
targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander.
I mean, he doesn't.
No offense.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
God. Garrus had so much potential. In this game, he's just kind of like your stiff police officer. Then we got Ash over
Commander?
here.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure.
Before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Ash and her 20
Let's pretend
siblings.
this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
That doesn't stop you in the alternative timeline.
Chief, should you be that casual with your commanding officer?
Sorry, Commander. Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Next, you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me
See,
for
this,
a while. Then
the thing with Ash, man, she is all over the place on terms of, like, at one point she's being cute, at one point she's like all smart and likable, and then she's a racist asshole, and then she's like a feminist, and then she's doing this. She's everywhere.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much.
She has this
Wasn't your
elaborate
family stationed
backstory on why she
Dad
hates
always
aliens.
wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much
Now
have I
she's
seen
reading
and
goddamn
known.
poetry.
Cities of men and
Like,
mountains,
come on, Ash.
climates, councils, governments.
Bored now.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Oh my God, Chef. Roaster.
Not everyone can bust up a slaver ring on their first tour, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
Is he? Well,
he's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is.
oh, and she's religious.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Keep it to yourself.
That depends on whether you have a problem with people who don't believe in God.
Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot. I believe in God. What everyone else believes is their business. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sir. See, I still get no renegade points for that entire conversation. I was just roasting her ass. Just completely roasting her. And I didn't get a single renegade point for that. Why? Hey, Tali, you're the last one up.
Hello, Shepard.
Like,
what's your problem?
What's your problem?
Never mind. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
I was about to say, if I just got locked out of that
What's wrong?
conversation.
I don't know. Your ship is amazing.
I hate being a renegade.
And your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
This is why I
Back
love
on the
Tali.
flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But
She's
it's
having
more
like
than just the
PTSD.
silence.
She's not hearing the
This ship
engine
feels so
when
empty.
she's sleeping, and she's
It's
like, "Oh
half
God,
the crew
what is that?"
missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
I need my crew to be in top form. I can't have you daydreaming about going home.
Don't worry, Shepard. I know what's at stake. If we don't stop Saren, I won't have a home to go back to. I'll be ready when you need me.
Bam.
I should go.
I should too.
See you later.
I also should go. That was like an honest thing because it's been an hour and a half. that was my allotted stream time. We got all our conversations in. I'm gonna get right up to the map so I know that we're good to go next time we come in. But had a good time with the stream today. The Pharos mission, is that where I was? Pharos? I don't even know where I just was. That mission took a while though, but you know, it's how it is. Why don't you want me to leave, Dougie? I didn't even know you were still there, to be honest. But I gotta go. I got things to take care of. So that'll be it. I'll save just in case. Alright. Thank you for watching, though. I'll see you in the next one. And with that, I leave you.